The Mavericks are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Back to Doncic. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Everyone's excited to see these two monster teams battle it out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And, Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
A nice shot by Booker.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Back to Irving. Dallas moving it around. And it's Bullock in the corner. Doncic outside. They get it back. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Tries again. Trying to get open is Irving. Hardaway, no good. And Booker puts up a deep three. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And the dunk by Doncic.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Doncic. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Durant. Back the ball. Unable to get that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Back to Doncic. Inside. Hardaway, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And Durant sends it back. And the Suns call their first time out of the game. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Guard-like quickness of Durant makes him hard to guard. I mean, which in turn opens up passing lanes for him, too.
And it's Bullock missing.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
And what I love about Ross, that boundless athleticism. We've seen this guy throw down some absolutely vicious slams.
And it's so much fun to watch him elevate and take flight. You know, it's not about just dunking for him. I mean, he's got a solid stroke as well. I think he's just a really good, well-rounded offensive player.
Here's Doncic. Great D that time from Durant. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
And Ayton throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Irving with the ball. He's picked up by KD. And good that time.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Goes back up. Outside, KD. Doncic with the steal. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Trying to find Wood. Gets it to him. And the shot goes down.
Boy, that is outstanding body control by Wood. This is a guy that's 7 feet tall, showing you great focus and body control.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Booker outside. To the middle. Wood with the block. Irving with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Hardaway with a wide open look. And the three off target. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either. Mavericks trailed by 4. On the wing, Hardaway. Pass to Irving. Back to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Out to the right wing. Bullock, good.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
Here's Durant. He takes it in. They can't stop the run with that one. Out to Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. Wood. He nails it, and we're tied up. Wood's got 5 now.
Well, Wood has a really solid jump shot, and that one well within his range.
And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Pass to Bullock. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
With 3, Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Doncic. Down low. Second chance shot. Rebounded by DeAndre.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Driving to the basket. Here's Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Paul looking around. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Suns shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Yep, that one goes in there. Booker's got 9.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. That quarter had to take a lot. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Ayton.
Boy, that's just tremendous focus there, guys. I mean, Hardaway Jr. doing a nice job keeping his composure in a tough spot.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the Suns lead by 4.
An incredibly hard guy to guard. Paul has such confidence in his handles. That ball's on a string with him.
Back to Doncic. Out to Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
That one drops for him. Booker's got 13 points.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, it's going to make you pay for it.
Pass to Bullock. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Here's Wood. And stolen by Ayton. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Exceptional focus from the veteran point guard. Paul is no stranger to having to outwork the defense.
Outside Irving. Pass to Wood. Shoots the 3. This ball grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
From deep, Wood. Dallas no good that time either. Phoenix leading by 5. And here's Booker. Back to Durant. From deep 3-point range. Ayton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Mavericks making a switch here. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They've led by as much as 10. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And it's Ayton missing.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Irving with it. Chris Paul covering. Hardaway for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Pass to Durant. Now Paul. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
And it's Bullock in the corner. Back to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Doncic.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Inside. And it's Ayton missing. Mavericks trailed by 5. And here's Bullock from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Bullock's got 8.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Good on the shot.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Irving. Now here's Bullock. To the inside. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Now here's Booker. He's got 13. Count the basket. 18 points for him.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul.
Mavericks substitution.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Ayton missed screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The ball. Lays it up off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Irving. Powell with the screen. Fires from 18. Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Doncic has got 8 points.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Doncic with the steal. Outside Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Tim
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
First personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside Durant. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Hardaway from outside. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 11.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Outside, KD. For the three. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mavericks on D. Trailing by 4. To the paint. Rejected by Wood.
Boy, nice job that time by Wood going after the block and getting it.
To the middle. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Woods got the first points of the second half here for Dallas.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Booker outside. From outside the arc. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Durant with a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Back to Doncic. Here's Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
And it's Ayton missing.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And the three ball is good.
Hey, we know Tim Hardaway Jr. is a guy who takes a lot of threes, especially when he finds wiggle room from the corners. He salivates for those.
Hits the three-point bomb. Ross has got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Boy, Doncic got tricky that time on that defender. As a matter of fact, that guy is still trying to figure out what just happened.
Here's Ross. It's hauled in by Wood. And it's Wood with the ball for the Mavericks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Some nice passing here by Dallas. To the inside. And finished off by Wood.
Boy, I tell you what, on the jam, Wood can just be ruthless. Won't let anybody stop him when he's going to the cup.
Booker looking around. basketball. Irving with the steal. Down low. And it's Ayton with the rebound. The Suns trailing. Durant with it. Hardaway picks him up. Kicks it out to Booker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
Here's Paul. Cross on the wing. So the wing on the left. Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Well, I love to see Wood use his great length to get to that offensive rebound.
Inside. Tipped away. Stolen by Bullock. And the dunk by Doncic.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for.
And it's good for two.
Paul's got a really nice touch from the interior, and you know, he likes to get in there and mix it up with the big guys any chance he gets.
Irving for three. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. From downtown, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Mavericks leading by 6. Over to the wing. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Doncic with it. He's picked up by KD. And finished off by Wood.
How about Wood? Boy, he can hurt you a lot of different ways, and he's on fire tonight.
Durant for 3. Takes it off the glass. Durant's got 6 points.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Now Irving. 15 points in the game. And finished off by Wood.
And double teaming him is the only thing that's going to cool him off at this point. He is on a roll.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
And that one drops. That's now 26 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
It's Irving, top of the key. Dallas moving the ball around. Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Back to Ayton. Here's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's KD for three. Here's Ayton. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Ayton's got 28.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
To the inside. And finished off by Wood.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much
68.
to get an opponent riled up. You got to
77. Ladies and gentlemen,
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They have a 9-point lead. Pass to Wood. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Durant. Pull up Shea. Here's Ayton. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Wood. Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Irving. And Durant sends it back.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
Doncic looking it over. Outside Hardaway. Into the lane. Here's Wood. Know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Here's Booker. And Booker throws it down.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Doncic with it. Count it.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Bounce pass from Paul. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Wood at the elbow. And finished off by Wood.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Doncic with the steal. To the paint. KD with it. He's picked up by Doncic. To the left wing. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Wood. Oh, the jam by Wood.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Showtime, Christian Wood putting down the hammer.
Pass to Ayton. It's deflected. Here is Ross. Here's Paul. Driving inside. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Paul's quickness on the drive, too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Outside for Durant. From outside, off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. Do front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting too.
Here's Booker. Wood with the block. And they'll keep possession. Back to Ross. Ayton a screen. Clock at 4. And here's Booker from the arc. They get it back. Outside for Durant. Paul left side. Trains the three-pointer.
That's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
Pass to Irving. Dallas moving it around. Doncic uses the glass to finish the lane. 18 points for Luka Doncic.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Paul. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Paul's got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to Wood. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
In the dunk by Doncic.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Ayton. Misses the 3. Dallas leading by 13. Ross with the steal. Booker outside. Here's Ayton. Wood with the block. Irving with it. Chris Paul covering. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Mavericks with possession here. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Irving drives in. Here's Wood. Oh, the jam by Wood.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. Looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Suns trail by 12. Deflects the pass. Here's Irving. Driving in. He gets that one.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Pass to Ayton. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Outside Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his 1st foul of the game. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter. Booker draws the double. Over to the left wing. Ayton wide open. That three off the mark. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you can rely on Durant to do it all. I mean, he'll produce on his own, but he also works really hard to find his team shots as well.
And they recover it.
Terrific play there. He gets to the long rebound, which keeps the clock running.
5 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. .52 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub for the Mavericks.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Christian Wood.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
To the inside, McGee.
JaVale McGee.
And it's McGee with the jam.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Good chance here for Booker. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards, and Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
And stolen by Booker. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
Timeout charged to Dallas.
And I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
And the Mavericks call time here. They lead by 6. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.